Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, the time has finally come.
Yay.
Where we don't have to talk about the Conjuring house.
Yay.
I will say, I'm just going to give an update, though, that something happened. Elton Casti from TFIL and his friend Matt Rife, the comedian that all girls want to do dirty things with, have offered to buy the Conjuring house. Mm-hmm. And then today I saw a post from Exploring with Josh saying that, hey, Conjuring house, I will pay more than whatever Elton and Matt are offering. Mm-hmm. So we'll see where that goes. But I thought I would bring that up because I just feel like that's pretty interesting.
It is interesting.
But today we're gonna go back to the roots, and we are going to watch some top. This is a top 11 video, but we're gonna check out Sir Spooks.
Okay.
We've watched him in the past. I don't think we've watched him for quite a while now.
No,
but
it's been a long time.
Do you remember Sir Spooks?
Yeah.
So let's see what old Spooky Boy, Mr. Captain Spooky Spooks, has to offer.
Okay, I'm excited to do a reaction video.
So am I. I'm so tired of doing Conjuring.
I know.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos.
Yay.
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. It's no secret that millions of people all around the world are absolutely terrified of dolls. Dolls often evoke a sense.
I'm already out. I hate dolls, man.
I know you do.
I hate dolls.
I think they're creepy, but like,
why couldn't it be clowns?
It's like... No.
Still my favorite clip I ever made in a video. I'm just, I hate dolls, man. I hate that they're so widely used for this stuff, too.
I don't mind them.
Shut up.
Sense of creepiness due to their uncanny resemblance to humans, yet their lifelessness sets them apart in a disconcerting manner. This phenomenon, known as the Uncanny Valley,
I'll be with you soon. Sweet dreams.
creates an eerie feeling as dolls mimic human features and expressions without the essence of life. There are plenty of videos on the internet that show dolls allegedly moving on their own, but the video that we're about to look at is unlike anything you'll likely have seen before. Posted to TikTok by a user known as Cupid Dollies, we watch as the uploader lays in bed and starts recording, zooming in on one of the dolls in their bedrooms, after they were woken by something rather terrifying at 2 in the morning. Take a look and have a listen. As you just heard, for some creepy reason, the doll seen in the room randomly starts singing in a bone-chilling voice before eventually emitting an even creepier laugh. This happens twice in the span of nearly 15 seconds.
I don't know if something else is going to happen, but we have kids.
Yeah.
And you know that toys,
They do that.
they do have a tendency to go off by themselves.
We did have a doll in our very first apartment that we had. We had one of the girls' dolls that would go off, and then the Furby.
Yeah, well, I mean, Furby's supposed to do that,
and
though.
then one of the boys' like baby toys.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like wasn't it that little guitar?
No, I think it was the little walker thing.
Yeah, but that little red Elmo guitar they had did it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to...
Like, so toys do...
Yeah, they have a tendency.
Go off.
They have a tendency to do this. So unless it moves...
These noises and the doll from our apartment, it's a lot creepier. For sure.
For sure. For sure.
For sure.
Unfortunately, this video hasn't been solved in any way, with many people in the comments freaked out as to how something like this can even happen. If you guys have any dolls in your house, you might want to think about selling them or throwing them in the garbage.
I'm disappointed, actually. I'm kind of disappointed there.
Or take the batteries out.
If it happens after the batteries,
Over on
then you got a real
Reddit,
problem.
a user known as Notel4117 posted a video to the Ghost subreddit in which he explains that he thinks he's seeing something creepy in his house and wants to record it on camera for proof. In the video, the uploader proceeds to walk into his aunt's son's room, which, as you can tell, is completely empty.
So his
There's
cousin's
nobody
room?
there. So far, so good. Then the uploader walks into the living room of the house and turns on the monitor for the nanny cam that's positioned inside the young boy's room. It's right here where things get terrifying.
I don't know if I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room.
It says we're cousins.
Right?
Your cousin.
There's no one in here. Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room.
Oh, that definitely looks like something there.
It looks like someone almost crouched.
Could be pareidolia, though.
I don't, that's weird.
Like, I'd have to know what's off camera. Like, is there some, like like maybe like a figure or a toy or something casting a shadow?
Or space in between toys.
Possibly,
You know what I mean?
yeah. But could it just be like a shadow being casted?
Maybe. I don't know, but it does look like it.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
I see it. I definitely see it.
Oh yeah.
like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and I nothing, right?
So this right here.
I could see for the body, but on the screen, the head pokes up above the
But
desk.
well, yeah, but you think, okay, we had nanny cam.
Mm-hmm.
Their nanny cam isn't mounted up. It's mounted down.
Okay.
So it could be at this angle, viewing at this angle.
That's true.
And
yeah.
we're talking about a kid. It looks like a little kid's room. So this area right here, I mean, it depends on how old the kid is, really.
Yeah.
It could be this, or see this toy right here.
And the way the camera is positioned.
Where was this toy at the time? This toy.
Yeah.
Because if it was set somewhere over here and maybe there's a light over here, it could have been throwing a shadow behind the kid.
Interesting.
Hey guys, Editing Steve here, and I wanted to point something out. Without being in the room, we're not exactly sure how anything in this picture is positioned or if this is a frozen image. It's just something I had thought about while I was editing, so let me know in the comments what you think. Back to the show.
What?
It's just my opinion.
But the toy is on the camera.
I do not want to
Is
go
it?
back in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, well, maybe there's another toy.
The toy's on the camera and it's right
For some
to the right of
strange
it.
Oh, yeah, I
reason,
see it.
It appears as though there's a person standing inside the young
Oh,
boy's
it's very
room.
creepy.
Despite
Weird.
the fact that just 20 or 30 seconds ago, the uploader shows us that the room is completely empty. The video ends a bit later with the uploader saying that he's completely positive that there's something or someone in the room that doesn't.
That's not the same toy. Something else.
It's in the exact same spot.
Yeah, so what? If I sit in your chair, there's still somebody sitting there. I'm just sitting in a different spot.
belong in there,
I don't think that's the same toy, though.
but says that he's much too scared to go back in the room, and honestly, who can blame him? Especially since he's home alone.
Maybe it's the same
Although
toy.
we'd all probably love to get answers from this video, the fact that it was posted over 2 years ago and no updates have been provided probably means that we'll never figure out the mystery here.
I'd be trying to
Let
recreate
me
it.
know if you
Yeah.
guys have any thoughts or theories. A TikTok user known as Charlie829 posted a video to his account back in May of this year, in which he proceeds to take his video camera and record the outside front area of his house, in the middle of the night. As you can tell,
Why?
everything's completely quiet outside, and the streets look completely deserted. The uploader was probably just trying to go to bed in peace and quiet, but obviously, something disturbed him enough to want to record outside.
Don't disturb my peace.
What exactly disturbed him though? Well, we're going to find out in just a couple of seconds. Watch this.
Jeez, bro.
That was loud.
Is that a horse?
What
Out
the
of
heck?
nowhere, mysterious horse galloping noises can be heard approaching ever so slightly, sounding as if they're getting closer and closer to the uploader's house as each second ticks by. There's one point in the video where it sounds as if the galloping noises are directly in front of the uploader's house. But as you can see, nothing is ever visibly shown in front of the house, leaving both us the viewer and Charlie very baffled.
I want to hear that again. That's a fake sound.
You think?
It's overlaid. That's added in.
Okay.
The sound doesn't come from here and go here, or vice versa. It starts a little low and gets gradually louder, but it doesn't
Okay.
travel.
Okay. That makes sense.
You should be able to hear it coming because they're facing straight ahead.
Right.
And even on a phone, like you should still be able to hear it moving direction, and it's not. It's like they inlaid a sound.
And just boosted and
yeah,
lowered
because
it.
in all of my software and stuff that I edit with, you just clip a section and hit fade in or fade out, and it'll get gets louder, but it doesn't move.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
Out of nowhere, mysterious horse galloping noises can be heard approaching ever so slightly, sounding as if they're getting closer and closer to the uploader's
No,
house
it's just getting louder.
as each second ticks by. There's one point in the video where it sounds as if the galloping noises are directly in front of the uploader's
It's a big
house.
difference.
But as you can see, nothing is ever visibly shown in front
Do
of
you
the
hear
house,
it now that I said it, though?
Yeah.
leaving both us the viewer and Charlie very baffled. A lot of people naturally believe that there must have been some sort of ghostly horse galloping down the streets late at night.
I bet I could find that exact
There's
sound file
unfortunately
online.
not much else known about the video, other than the fact that it was filmed in Mexico late at night. Could this be the Headless Horseman?
It's a nice
Is
little
this the
neighborhood.
result of something else at play here? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Yes, I believe it's fake, Sir Spooks. My good sir.
This next video is definitely sure to keep you up at night, and it'll make you afraid of cemeteries if you aren't already. It was posted to TikTok on May 20th, 2020 by a man named Mark DeFalco. In the video, Mark points out that there's been some sort of crazy accident that transpired in this cemetery. It turns out that a driver ended up plowing through the cemetery and ended up damaging their car in the process, much to the surprise of nobody. Mark proceeds to walk his way through the cemetery, curious about what happened. As he makes his way further in, he proceeds to hear something very unexpected. Take a look and have a listen.
Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the f is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
As you just heard,
What are your thoughts on that?
Fake.
That is definitely fake.
So fake.
That is... It doesn't even sound like
No.
it's in the same video.
No.
I had a feeling.
Oh, that.
I had, honestly, when they showed the lead up, because I saw the car and I was like, okay, so this really happened. I was very hopeful that we were going to see something legitimate until that's what I saw.
I mean, okay. At the very first little sob, if they would have left it at that,
Dude, it was so loud.
I would have been like, maybe.
Look, I don't know.
But like the whole continuation of it, it was bad.
Not only,
bad.
Not only that, but I feel like he's acting it out.
Oh, for sure.
Like it feels almost.
Miss,
what the heck is going on here? It's gonna be one of these days.
Ew.
It sounds like there's some sort of weeping woman in the cemetery with him, whose howls are loud and painful sounding. It truly sounds like whoever the voice belongs to is deep in grief and pain.
It sounds like
However, when Mark turns the corner
it doesn't
and
sound
walks
like
around
it's
the
from the same
vehicle,
video.
there's absolutely nobody there, which shocks him. He probably expected the weeping woman to be sitting on the ground next to the car, but she simply isn't there. In fact, she's nowhere to be found.
I didn't expect her to be there at all.
And the video ends shortly thereafter, with Mark still not being able to find out where she is. So what do you guys think was going on here? Who was the weeping woman?
I think there's
and
some
why
editing
couldn't she
afoot.
I don't want my foot fetish
be seen anywhere in the cemetery? Be sure to let me know any possible explanations you may have. A man named Ajay Nomoto posted the following video to his TikTok account and says that the following piece of security camera footage he's about to show us was filmed on October 14th, 2019, in the middle of the night. For the first little while of the video, it doesn't appear as though there's anything strange going on. Sure, the surroundings look a little creepy, but nothing downright scary happens. Yet. Out of nowhere, this happens at around the 1 minute and 15 second mark. Take a look.
10:29:17.
I've seen this.
Yep.
Tingnan nyo dito, may lalabas dito na parang usok.
This has already been debunked.
Dito. 17 seconds. Ayun. Way back natin.
This clip's already been debunked. It's a passing car.
Yeah.
And I believe that. So we're just gonna move past this one because it's fake. It's not fake.
It's just not what he's saying it is.
He just doesn't realize what it is.
Right.
We'll say it like that.
Yeah.
So we'll move along.
Okay.
We've probably all heard of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, boy.
But there's something just as fascinating that most people likely haven't heard of, and it's called the Alaskan Triangle.
What?
20,000 individuals are thought to have disappeared in this isolated area close to Juneau, Alaska.
Makes sense.
During the 1970s. This thinly inhabited area has acquired its mysterious reputation with an average yearly disappearance rate of about 2,250 people. The video that we're going to be taking a look at was posted to YouTube on December 9th, 2020 and was uploaded by a man known as Capital T. Capital T and his brother were out in Fairbanks, Alaska, near the Alaskan Triangle, and proceeded to hear some truly strange noises. It was at this point that the brothers decided to pull out their phones and start recording. The following is what they ended up capturing on camera.
Some weird sound coming out of it. You hear that?
It sounds like animals. That is wolves.
That's exactly what that
It's
sounds
either
like.
real wolves or a sound, but it's wolves. It's not a weird sound. It sounds like a pack of wolves.
Mm-hmm.
It's loud.
It is very loud.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's real or
Yeah,
not.
I know.
I mean, if it's fake, it's better sound than the other ones. But it's explainable. It's definitely animals.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's coming from all directions.
You can hear them howling.
That way. Yeah, you hear that finally hearing that plane. Dude, that's the plane. You hear that? Sounds like it's coming from over there. Sounds like it's coming from every direction.
As you can hear, a plethora of bizarre noises can be heard coming from every single direction, almost as if whatever is making the eerie noises is surrounding the two brothers, encompassing them. The good news is that it seems the brothers didn't get harmed in any way that night and were able to get out of there before anything even worse could happen. Unfortunately, though,
it's a little harder because it does sound like animals. But it also sounds like there could be another sound layered in to make it sound spookier.
I mean, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know for sure because this, unlike the other ones, this does actually sound like it's in the video.
Right. And like you think being in like the vast wilderness and like a big wide open space like that, like sounds are going to, like that are far away, are going to sound more echoey and they're, you know, so it's very difficult to tell, but this creepy nonetheless.
This one's different. I don't know if the exact sound we're hearing is there, but there's something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
very weird.
I don't know.
This was the first and only video that would ever be posted to Capital T's YouTube channel. Strange sounds in the sky are nothing new, as sky trumpets and similar phenomena have been reported for many years. Let's hope we find out one day what the cause of these sounds is. The following post comes to us from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a place where users are encouraged to post and share their truthful accounts of paranormal sightings and experiences.
Ooh, maybe we should go.
The uploader of this post,
do that for
user
a
Octopus
reaction
Funeral,
video.
Says they lived in this house for 2 years. During that time, they encountered everything from saw blades sliding off tables to strange shadows moving when confronted, which is obviously very creepy. The whole house was active, but the worst was apparently the basement where this video was taken. While doing laundry, the uploader felt a presence behind them,
was on another
and
video
every time they felt that, something crazy happened in the basement at least 90% of the time.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really... That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. I hate that. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door now. Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Holy crap, that's freaky.
In the video,
I remember seeing this one before, and this one
seems
more real.
More real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It doesn't seem like, especially because the door moves 2 different ways and...
Well, and I think we said this before, where the door is, it looks like it goes into a little room and there's not really anything on the wall right here. So if it's already open that much, then where's the person standing doing this?
And this one's intriguing for sure.
This one it just feels different.
Mm-hmm.
But let's watch some of this.
The door on the back is a heavy, thick 1¾ inch solid oak slat door with original 1930s hinges. The uploader describes themselves as a big person, and even they had trouble closing the door. They'd experienced the door opening and closing on them before in that basement, and did not expect to catch it on camera. As you can see by watching the video, the incident is quite fascinating and terrifying in equal measure. It's the kind of video that's so simplistically creepy that it'll likely cause you to lose a bit of sleep tonight and make you afraid to go inside your basement ever again.
So yeah, that's one of the few that I guess there are ways it could be faked.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't get that vibe.
I don't either.
Something about it feels very real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just having a hard time grasping where the person making the door move is.
Right. And in a lot of those, you can obviously tell. It's very obvious when things are faked and like where people would be, where like strings would be or whatever.
And that's a good point. And I want to bring up that before the door closes, the stuff is falling off the shelf.
Right.
It would take quite a few people down there in different directions unless they have some like elaborate pulley system set up.
Yeah.
And the basement doesn't look big enough.
Right.
I can't really see where people would be hiding to do this is the thing.
Doesn't seem to be cuts. There doesn't seem like it just seems like
very
a legit video.
So,
yeah.
I mean, of all of them, I don't know about 11 scary videos that nobody can explain, but maybe one or two.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I did too.
Over on the popular UFO subreddit, a user known as Chilled Game Dog posted a follow-up video to a previous entry he submitted that showed a strange-looking UFO that baffled viewers. This second part is just as baffling and fascinating as you're about to see. The footage in question was filmed over Curitiba on July 7th, 2024, and seems to have been taken sometime during the daytime. As you can see, as soon as the video starts, the UFO in question is quite strange in appearance.
It's a weather balloon. Looks like a kite.
It does look like a kite.
The camera at one point pans down to the street, showing a normal city bustling with people who either don't notice the strange object floating directly.
At one point, I thought it moved. I thought it was like zooming through the sky because I guess it's just the way he's filming
zooming.
it.
Yeah.
That could be a kite.
Yeah.
It looks like a kite.
It does look like a
I
kite.
do believe in UFOs and aliens. I don't think that's one of them. It looks like a kite.
Yep.
Or it could even be, they do make drones that look like, they're like styrofoam and they're planes. And it looks like it could be one of those also.
Okay.
But it doesn't, I don't know.
I for sure think that's a kite.
It just, it looks like a kite.
It does.
Above them in the sky, or they just don't care.
Because it's a
One
kite.
person in the comments says that the footage is either the clearest footage we've ever gotten of a UFO, or it's unfortunately something like a balloon. Sadly though, we'll likely never get a concrete answer to this. But what do you guys make of this eerie footage? Do you think this strange UFO is legit, or do you think it's something easily explainable, such as a balloon?
I think it's easily explainable.
Be sure to let me know
Like
in the
a kite.
comments.
Or a balloon. I go with that too.
This next video is going to make you afraid to leave your house at night, in case a strange object injures you, so just be wary. The footage in question was posted to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit by a user named Cam03. Cam says the footage was taken just a few days ago in his hometown of Colombia. The video is quite shocking and strange, but as you can see, it starts off relatively normal. The video begins by showing the front of someone's house in the middle of the night. It's peaceful and quiet, and everything appears to be normal. However, that's all about to change in just a few seconds.
What was that?
As you can see, out of nowhere, as soon as the homeowner opens his door and proceeds to head outside,
What was that?
It looks like a baseball.
That was wild.
Did it come off the ground?
I have no idea.
It looks like a baseball.
That was a lot.
A mysterious orb-shaped object appears to run into the guy
And it
proceeds to knock him.
It bounces like a baseball too. When it hits it, like it, I don't know.
I don't know either.
To me,
but it hit somebody.
No, it hit the wall.
No, I'm pretty sure it hit a person.
Back this up. We gotta watch this one again.
Off relatively normal. The video begins by showing the front of someone's house in the middle of the night. It's peaceful and quiet, and everything appears to be normal. However, that's all about to change in just a few seconds.
He's in the house. No, it's something falling. It's not a person. It's like knocked something off the house. I don't know.
As you can see, out of nowhere, as soon as the homeowner opens his door and proceeds to head outside, a mysterious orb-shaped object appears to run into the guy and proceeds to knock him down the flight of stairs.
But it doesn't even look like it hit him.
Cam says the guy in the video ended up having to get 24 stitches in the hospital.
I think it's a... I'm going to go out on a limb. I think it's a baseball.
I have no idea.
I think it's somebody hit a baseball or something. It's round. It looks like a baseball. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm very confused by this one.
He also says that he personally wouldn't classify this object as an orb, but doesn't really know what it is. Do you guys have any theories? If so, be sure to let me know in the...
I'm sorry, I don't want to keep stopping this, but I have issues with this.
You got a lot of problems, don't you?
Because there's like...
What do you mean?
It comes... Well, because look, it comes in like this.
From behind whatever
that's
behind whatever that is.
When it comes in, it curves up right here, and you can see it hit the wall. The door's over here, but you could see it hit the wall.
I don't know.
But then it knocks this guy out. So either they're pretending or this thing is huge.
I don't know.
I don't know about this one. This one's very confusing for me.
Wouldn't classify this object as an orb.
It doesn't look like it would have hit him.
What it is. Do you guys have any theories?
Maybe it's just perspective of the camera?
Be sure to let me know in the comments.
I don't know. I can't.
But that dude ate it.
A man named Clay Shiner posted a video to his YouTube channel on October 27th, 2022 that has gotten a lot of people in the horror community talking, and for good reason, as you're about to see. The footage in question was filmed in Baxter, Tennessee, and shows the uploader filming the woods directly in front of him in the middle of the evening. Everything appears normal until this happens.
Hey, do you see that? Do you see that?
Peekaboo.
I'm afraid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Valerie, you see that? Do you see?
Out of nowhere, a tall and hairy creature can be seen slowly stalking its way through the woods, much to the horror of Clay, who simply cannot believe what he's seeing with his own two eyes. The video ends just a couple of seconds later as Clay proceeds to ask one of his friends if he sees it too, leaving us all to wonder what could have possibly happened afterward. Obviously, this looks exactly like the elusive Bigfoot, but we'll never know for sure if it's really him or just a hoax. Either way, it's a fascinating video that will keep you on your toes the next time you find yourself in the forest.
This is number 2.
It's a great gorilla costume.
I'm not even stopping to comment.
Reddit user Accomplished720 posted this highly unsettling video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit a couple of weeks ago that was filmed somewhere in Romania. The The video was filmed on a security camera in the middle of the night and shows a car parked near the side of a house. This seemingly innocent video, though, takes a sudden turn into sheer horror in just a couple of seconds. Watch this.
It better not be this. Okay.
Out of nowhere, an extremely bizarre and lanky creature can be seen slowly walking up to...
Looks like a person. What about that doesn't say it's a person?
Nothing.
I can see they have a jacket on.
Yeah, nothing. Says that it's not a person.
That's a person.
Mm-hmm.
I guess anything's paranormal now.
Towards the car. It then proceeds to walk directly past it and out of view of the camera before the video abruptly ends. A lot of people in the comments seem to be in agreement that this is some kind of a humanoid creature. What exactly it was trying to do or what exactly it wanted, though, is completely unknown. Just be sure to be on the lookout if you live in Romania.
Honestly, you know what it looks like? It looks like somebody with a disability.
Yeah.
Like they had skinny legs and they looked hunched over because as you're watching that, look at his head. It looks like he has like a bicycle helmet on.
Okay.
Or something to that effect.
Yeah, almost hunched over, like maybe walking with a cane or something.
Yep, and he's like holding on to the car for stability as he's walking by or they're walking by.
I could see that.
That's what I see. I don't see anything paranormal. That was terrible. But anyways.
Yeah.
So 11 scary things that nobody can explain. Nobody.
I feel like we did.
I feel like we explained all 11. Except for the one.
Yeah.
The one clip of the guy in the basement just seems to stand out.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
Something seems very different about that one. But hey, it's up to you. Make sure you go check out Sir Spooks.
That's
and
right.
I mean his videos they're entertaining. He reminds me of a cross between Slapped Ham and Nuke.
Yes.
You know,
that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a feeling maybe next week we're gonna try something a little different.
Okay.
We're gonna do something a little different than the norm.
I'm excited.
These are fun, but shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we will catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.